Hi YouTube! Hello, hello! Ocean Siren here. I wanted to do a video on amethysts. One of my favorites. I do love the beautiful purple loveliness that amethyst is. I've seen a lot of videos on amethyst, and I just wanted to kind of give my take and what I use it for. I have quite a few different representations here. This is one of my amethyst necklaces here. This is actually a faceted amethyst. Isn't she lovely? Absolutely adore her. I don't know if you can see that. But of course, a nice little geode here. Love that depth of color going on there. This one's actually a very light amethyst. But she's in a little pendant, as it were, kind of little cage, if you will. That I do wear every now and again. And this one is unfaceted, and she's a little pendant on her own. She kind of stands there on her own. Looks very pretty. I do wear her often. And then this one's tumbled. She's lovely as well. And then this young man over here that I've had for quite some time. Works actually has a little dip right here. Works as a really nice worry stone. I enjoy that one. As I'm sure you could tell. But anyway, so I want to talk a little about amethyst and kind of get into a little bit of that kind of conversation. So, amethyst, a little bit of reading, a little bit of what I use, and then a little bit on stones in general right here. Amethyst is a really good representation for the third chakra. It is said to aid creativity and spiritual awareness, basically get you in touch with your higher self. It helps with meditation naturally, with the keeping with the whole in touch with your higher self situation, and can also help with tranquility. I find this is just my view. Amethyst may work totally different for you, and that's fine. Whatever feels right to you. Amethyst may be a grounding stone for you, and that's perfectly fine. For me, it just happens to help me get in touch more with my creativity, my higher self, kind of get out of the weeds and into the clouds a little bit more, if that makes sense. Let's see. I have watched a lot of videos on stones, and, I have a wide array here, obviously. You see they're all very lovely, and I work with them on a regular basis. They're all very near and dear to my heart. But I wanted to say that you don't need huge stones. Things like this, although lovely, and I absolutely adore her. She's amazing. Has quite a story, this one. You don't need them. I did not. She came to me. I did not find her. I was walking around, and she went, "Here, pick me," and I went, okay. Same for actually all of these, except for this one. I actually got this one when I was a little itty-bitty girl, the stone itself. Now, the cage, excuse me, just wanting to run away. The cage I actually got from a place called Pezrock, Pezrock. They're in, Blue Ridge, Georgia, and I actually have their little doodah right here, if you guys want to take a look at them. Pezrock Nature's Artistry. Excellent store in Blue Ridge, Georgia, and they do have an online presence. You see it down there. But shop them out. They're really, really awesome. Give them a chance. Great stuff there. I got a multitude of things there that I probably didn't need, but here we are. So, you don't need huge stones. You don't need 20 different kinds of stones to practice. I'm sure people have told you a million and one times, then I'll tell you one more time. Do what feels right for you. If you have not come across an amethyst that works for you, or a peridot, or a quartz, or a rose quartz, or whatever, don't worry about it. There is one out there for you. It may be in someone else's house, and they're just waiting to meet you. You never know. Try not to obsess too hard. I got my first stones. I was actually one of my first little show and tells when I was in kindergarten. Was actually my rock collection. So I can show you how long I've been doing this this little dance. But like this one here, this is a bunch of chips. Let me move over a little bit here. These are a bunch of chips that I had. I put together as a very long necklace, and I wear her a lot. Whenever I just want to feel a little extra something, if I'm at work and I'm feeling like I'm going to need some little extra creativity, I mean, just tap that part of my brain, I put her on, and it seems to work really well for me. That's me. You may need something more like this that you just sit with every now and again, and you work together. And that's fine. That's great. But, you know, don't feel like you have to do either one. It's not that serious. It's really not. Don't force it. Let it come to you, and it will. Guaranteed. I would bet a lot on that. I just happen to have quite a few different little doodahs. I mean, I call this one Amy. You know, that's one of my girls. She's brilliant. Absolutely adore her. Just because she's faceted doesn't make her any less than anybody else. They all get cleansed. They all get loved. They all talk to me and I talk back. It's a brilliant relationship. Amethyst is a lovely little worker if you learn how to work with it. So that's my piece on Amethyst. If you want to know any more, if you have any objections to what I've said or any conversations, I would love to have any conversations with any of you. I'd love to hear what you have to say and your thoughts on this wonderful stone, how you use it in your practice. I find it riveting, really. Like I said, I don't have a whole bunch of the higher knowledge of the different, ways you guys, that different witches use these kinds of stones and things like that. I mostly wear this lovely lady, and I let her talk to me. At home, when I get home, I hold this lovely lady in my hand, and I let her speak. This gentleman, sometimes I just kind of rub and see what he has to say. Everybody has a story, and they're all brilliant. Love them, talk to them, and let them understand you, and that way you'll understand them, and your relationship will be beautiful. It's really a grand thing, and I hope all of you... I really hope all of you out there agree with me. If you don't, that's fine. If you do, that's fine too. Yeah, Ocean Siren here. And that's my take. Leave any comments. Please subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. And I would love to have a conversation about this. Thanks, YouTube. Marry me. Bye.